Hey y'all, welcome to tonight's webinar. My name is Hong Forrest. I'm a presidential diamond with the company. My husband is Tom Forrest, and we've been distributors for 3 years now, and I'm really excited to be able to share some information with y'all tonight about It Works and about our team in particular. Do me a favor, if y'all are watching the webinar itself from a computer, from the Any Meeting app on your Apple device perhaps, if you could let me know if you can hear me okay, just type a little message in that chat window there and let me know that you can hear me okay, and then we'll jump right into our webinar, y'all. Perfect. Thank you so much. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump right in. I would like to start right here, y'all, with this graphic that I'm going to show here. I know some of y'all are listening from a telephone, and if that's the case, you're going to miss out on some of the visuals. I'll do my best to describe what we have on the screen so that you guys can picture what's there as well. But this graphic right here, right now, y'all, in the corporate world, it's really difficult to make the kind of money you actually deserve. So with this graphic here, on one side, it says make the money you deserve and work the hours you want. And on the right side of the graphic, it says to dream big. And so even with a degree, or if you're working several years at the same job, getting raises, a lot of times extra things, extra functions are added to your plate that aren't in your original job description, and you are not compensated for those extras. Now, are you? So I definitely knew this firsthand because I was a very hard worker, very efficient at my job. So that meant I was always asked to handle a lot more than I was actually paid for, no matter what my job was in those times. And then on the flip side of things, maybe the money, that's not the issue for you and your family. You make an incredible salary, but you have that very constricting schedule. Maybe you're working 50, 60, 70 hours a week, and then your work and family life, balancing all of that suffers. Well, we don't want that for you. If that's not what you want, we don't want that for you. And we want you to be able to have non-negotiables in your schedule. So if you volunteer for a charity, if you volunteer for your church, maybe you coach your son or your daughter's teams, their little sports teams, we want you to be able to do all these things, meaning make the money you deserve and work the hours that you want, but still be able to dream big and make the money that you deserve. And we want you to be able to dream big, or maybe dream for the first time. And this is where we're headed, y'all. So on this webinar, the screen right here, we want you to know about a few things tonight that we are going to cover, because these are the top 3 questions that everybody always wants to know when they ask us about It Works. They want to know, how do we make our money? They want to know what it is like to be a distributor. And then the third thing is that, what if they're not a salesperson? Or what if there's not very much free time in that person's life? What if they don't know enough people? These are the top 3 things that I feel most people want to know when they consider a network marketing opportunity. And when I talk to potentials, these are the top 3 things. And so we are going to jump into with the very first one. And this very first question is, how do we make money? And obviously, this is one of the biggest things that people want to know. And I'm going to share with you that there are several different ways that we make money as distributors with It Works. And one of the very first ways is simply wrap cash. And it is just as it sounds. And this is the cash that you're going to make from selling individual wraps to somebody. So friends and family of yours who want to try a wrap, maybe it's somebody that you met through social media. Maybe you choose to build your business doing in-home wrap parties, or maybe you choose to do shows and expos and events. All of these places are places where you can sell individual wraps to people and get cash in your hands in exchange. So this is one way that we make money as It Works distributors. The other way that we can make money as an It Works distributor is through paid commissions. Now, commissions are what we are paid through orders that go through your own website. So the second you become a distributor, you actually get a website, and it's live right away. And you can start sharing that website with friends, families, acquaintances, and they can go directly to your website immediately, browse our online catalog, and become customers right away. And for every single one of those orders, you will receive commissions based on what they order. And then also, once you start to build a team, any customers that your team gathers as well into their business, it's all part of your business. So you get paid commissions off of that as well. So that's what's amazing about this business, because that is called residual income. And that means that if there's ever a time in your life that you would need to take some time off from working in this business, as long as you've built a strong business, a strong team, an organization, you're still going to get paid. And you're still going to get your paycheck, even if you need to take time off for you and your family. And actually, in fact, y'all, depending on how big and how fast your organization is growing, you can even get a pay raise during that time that you need to take off for whatever the family reasons or whatever personal reasons you need to take off. And that was crazy to me coming from the corporate world and being a small business owner, is that if I needed time off in the corporate world, I wasn't getting paid for that. I mean, there was only so much vacation time. And if you needed time beyond that 1 week of vacation time, that was time that was cut into your salary. So that was not anything that I could make money by taking time off. So this was crazy thought to me. But residual income is very powerful. And that's one of the best things about a business like this and about It Works. And a lot of people don't even know what residual income is before they even get started. But the compound effect of residual income is amazing. And my husband and I, we've always known about residual income and we've always searched for ways to create it, but we just didn't have that right vehicle for residual income until we found It Works. And I'm really glad that we found It Works. Now let's talk about another way that we make money in this business, y'all. And that is with bonuses. And these bonuses are pretty awesome. There's a couple of different bonuses, but this is the third way we make our money. The first one here, as you can see on the screen, is called a fast start bonus. The fast start bonus is a bonus that you are rewarded for teaching other people how to do this business and how to make money for their family. So when you welcome someone to your team, when you sponsor somebody in, you teach them how to get started, and they go out and they gather their first 2 customers in their first 30 days, you as their personal sponsor are going to earn a $100 bonus just because you taught them how to help their own family, how to get started in this business. That's your reward. And fast start bonuses, they are completely unlimited. So you can earn a $100 bonus for every new person that you sponsor into your business. And you don't have to wait for payday. So we actually get paid on the 15th of each month. Our commissions are paid out on the 15th of each month. But with fast start bonuses, they get paid out on Fridays. So unlike a traditional job where maybe you only get paid twice a month or whatnot, you could pay yourselves every single week and give yourselves raises every single week just by sponsoring somebody new into your team and teaching them the ways so that they can go out and gather their 2 loyal customers in their first 30 days and control your check. So I love Fridays. I love Fridays even more than I used to love Fridays, because Fridays mean that my fast starts get loaded into my pay account. And I absolutely love that. Another bonus that we have available and able to take advantage of in this company is a product credit. It's $120 worth of free products that you can earn as a brand new distributor in your first 30 days in this company. I actually have a lot of friends who joined my team because they only wanted to earn free product. So how you earn this is when you gather your first 4 customers in your first 30 days, the company says, congratulations, here's $120 in free products just for you. And what I teach a lot of people on my team to do with that $120 in free product is to turn around and order 2 boxes of wraps, because in the beginning, as you start your business, most of your friends, your families, your acquaintances, they're going to want to try wraps. So when you get 2 more boxes of wraps, that means that you're going to have 8 wraps to share with those friends and family and acquaintances and the people that you meet. And that's going to be profit in your pocket, because you can turn around and share those wraps at $25 or $30 a piece and make some money and put that into your pocket, put it back towards your business, or put it towards whatever you would like to. Now, another bonus that we have that's really interesting, this is called the car bonus. And my husband and I, we've earned this bonus many times. And it is widely known, y'all, in this industry that companies will give you a car when you hit a certain milestone, when you achieve a certain goal, for example. And so there's we know of the company, that there's a company that gives away a BMW. Of course, everybody has seen or has heard about the pink Cadillac, and it's not just a song. But with our company at It Works, honestly, we'd rather give you the cash. We'd rather give you the equivalent of a really nice car payment rather than a car, because maybe in your life, maybe in your situation, maybe in your family, you may not need a brand new car, right? So your car may not maybe it's not brand new and shiny, but it fits your family for what you need and it runs just fine. But that $600 cash that you could receive instead, you could put that towards exactly what you need to put it towards. So if you had debt that you wanted to pay down, if you wanted to go put it towards a vacation that you guys have been planning, wanting to take, you could put it towards that. So in order to earn this car bonus, once you have 60 customers who order through your website, and you will earn a $600 bonus every single month that you have those 60 active customers ordering from your website. How awesome is that? Now, right now, if you are listening to this webinar live, I need to share a few things that are super exciting that were just announced. So if you're listening to this live, today is February 9th. If you happen to listen to this after February 29th, perhaps, this might not be applicable, but I want to share for those listening live, there is a great opportunity right now. And I want to share, let's start with this Ruby bonus. The Ruby bonus, y'all, is a very fundamental piece of It Works. And most people who join our team, they start wanting to make just breathing room each month, wanting to make an extra $500 a month. And that is the key to starting your adventure to freedom. And right now, through the end of this month, so thank goodness it's a leap year, it buys you an extra day, right? But now until February 29th, anyone who enrolls and reaches the rank of Ruby in their first 2 full calendar months, it's normally a $500 bonus, y'all, but right now it's a $1,000 bonus when you go Ruby in your first 2 months. That's in addition to your commissions as a Ruby, which we'll talk about in just a second. But you might think that this sounds hard to do, that it sounds impossible, but it truly is simple when you look at all the possibilities. But that's not it. There's a $1,000 double Ruby bonus, but there's also an Emerald bonus. Let's say you jump in with both feet and join. You're excited. You're ready to go. Let's say you want to go past Ruby. Let's say you want to go to Emerald. And why not? It's possible. It's very possible. The Emerald bonus, y'all, is brand new. Our company's never done an Emerald bonus before, but that's a $2,000 bonus that you can have in your pockets for reaching the rank of Emerald by February 29th of this year. And that's incredible. But it doesn't stop there. Our company is a 15-year company, and we are a debt-free company. And that's one of the things that the company wants to wish for at Distributors, if that's something that we wish to do for ourselves, is to become debt-free. So right now, it's so exciting to have these bonuses that are called good bonuses, get out of debt bonuses, because you could earn a $20,000 diamond bonus, a $30,000 double diamond bonus, a $50,000 triple diamond bonus, a $100,000 presidential diamond bonus, and there's even a $150,000 ambassador diamond bonuses. These are leadership bonuses. When you reach these ranks, it is very possible to do, but only if you become a part of the team by February 29th to take advantage of what the opportunity is that's right in front of you. So that's just a synopsis of those bonuses that are available, but very, very crucial is that Ruby bonus. And when you take a look here at this average monthly distributor earnings rank right here, this is how much money you can make at each rank. I talked about and focused on that Ruby bonus a lot because that is the core, that is the fundamental piece of It Works. Right now, it's a $1,000 bonus. But if you look at this chart, a Ruby distributor with the company earns on average $599 a month. That's in addition to that one-time payout of a $1,000 bonus when you reach Ruby within your first 2 full months when you join our team right now. How incredible is that? And y'all remember, most people join for that $500 for that breathing room. But take a look at the rest of this chart. This shows you what's possible. This shows you what you could expect to reach at each rank. And so when you receive those commission checks on the 15th of each month, these are the actual average numbers that people get paid. So if you come into this business as a distributor and you never promote, you have a couple of, maybe a handful of customers, you're going to be making about $71 a month. And yes, I know $71 is not considered life-changing money, you know, when you consider $71 a month. But if you look at this chart and honestly take a look at these numbers, take a look at these graphs, those numbers, when you start to proceed over to double, triple, presidential, and ambassador diamond, those numbers have not changed to the annual. These are not yearly numbers that you're looking at. They're still monthly numbers. And I know that it appears crazy, but it's true. And for those of you listening in on the phone lines, for example, a triple diamond makes $10,541 on average. A presidential diamond, which is the rank that I'm at this time, is that monthly average is $16,934 a year. But listen to this: ambassador diamonds on average are making $31,928 a month. And I know it's crazy, but to give you an idea, when I first started this company, I wanted breathing room. That's all that I wanted. I wanted to make a few extra $100 each month so that we were not just scraping by from month to month. My husband and I, we both come from the resort and gaming industry. We also own a small business, which is a photography business on the side. And our boys at the time that I jumped in, they were only 2 and 4. But we knew that in order to change, something had to change and something had to give. We were so busy already with our jobs, our photography business, and our family. But I really, honestly, I was excited to try this product. And when I saw that it worked on both my husband and myself, I knew that I could share this with everyone. But you guys, here's the part that always bothered me. It bothers me today that I didn't start sooner. But it was because I was so busy already. I couldn't see and didn't know how I could make any more time happen in each day. But the thing that I found was once I actually got started, once I started to share my love of these products with a few people, both my husband and I were really shocked at the amount of wrap cash we were able to bring in each week. And we told ourselves that whatever it takes, we would make it happen, because this is the vehicle that we've been praying about. We wanted to create residual income. We just didn't know how to create residual income. So we reached diamond in a matter of just a couple months of deciding to work this business. So from the time that we actually signed to hitting diamond, it was a little over 4 months. We hit double diamond the following month in our 5th month in the business. We reached triple diamond in our 8th month in this business. And being able to go from distributor to triple diamond in that 8-month window, y'all, it gave us the ability to pay down so much in debt that was clouding our clarity. And once we were able to pay off that much in debts, it gave us our clarity back. It allowed us to have even greater vision and to see what was really important in our lives. And that, for me, I remember July 2013, like it was just yesterday. It was the last day that I worked in my corporate job. And 3 weeks later, I was able to have the freedom to take my boys and bring them home from daycare so that I could be the one to raise my boys instead of picking up a piece of paper at the end of a long day that told me what my kids did. At the end of a long day, when I was already spent, exhausted, had poured into people all day long at work with almost nothing left to pour into my 2 boys. So this business allowed me that freedom to do that and to be the mom that I never thought could possibly be, because the numbers were never in our favor. Now, moving to what this year, y'all, will look like with our company. You guys just saw what the monthly averages are for a distributor, what's possible. But when you look at our company and when you look at what we are on track to do, it is absolutely mind-blowing. This year, 2016, we are on target to hit our very first $1 billion year. And we are already smashing all sorts of records in our company and in direct sales in general. We've actually doubled our sales every single year since 2010, and that is incredibly phenomenal. And this chart right here, if you're watching the webinar, you can see it. If you're not, it's a growth phase pattern, common depiction of what the MLM company's growth phases look like. And this is what the growth pattern looks like for one of our companies. For it works. And this is what we are in. If you look at the section right here where it says momentum, that's where we are at right now. I want y'all to take a look at that and just see where we're at. And you might not understand it, but what momentum phase means is that whatever energy, time, and effort that you put into your business right now, you're going to see the biggest return on your investment. More so than you would see in the history of this company, because we are in this momentum phase right now. So whatever you put into it, you're going to get that back. And there's never been a better time, honestly, to try something like this, to give something like this a shot like I did 3 years ago. Now, maybe you still don't quite understand. Maybe that graph, you didn't get out of that graph what I get out of it when I look at it. But let me give you some perspective if you're not sure about it. There are just about 105,000 active distributors with our company. That means there's 105,000 distributors who are collecting commission checks each month. You can compare that to a company that's more well known, like Mary Kay Cosmetics, for example. They have 2.8 million beauty consultants in their company, and we have 105,000 active distributors in our company. Wouldn't you rather be one of the, let's say, 110,000 or 150,000 active distributors in the company right now when we finally get to the millions on down the road, wouldn't you? So we are not even into the end of the year. And this is just incredible how many amazing things that we've seen happen already. All the magic that we've seen, people being able to leave corporate America, to be home with their families, to become debt free. There truly has never been a better time to join this business and to join our company that's breaking records left and right. So that's something to think about. Now, maybe you're excited about that. And so now maybe you're wanting to know, what is it like to be a distributor with It Works? Well, I'm going to tell you that it is all about word of mouth advertising. And that's what we do. That's what the company compensates us to do, is to spread the word about the products that we have available to share and about the opportunity that is there to change lives. It's our job. It's to tell people about the wraps, to get the wrap on people, and then to teach other people to get the wrap on people so that they can earn a paycheck, a commission check, just like we do. Now, some examples of the things that we teach people about the wrap is that it is very simple to use. If you have skin, guess what? You can use it and it'll work. Your customers actually, they don't even need you around to use the product, and they can do it right in the comfort of their home because it comes prepackaged. They just open it up, take it out, unfold it all the way, and put it on whatever area of the body that they want to tighten, tone, and firm from the neck down. Set the timer for 45 minutes, and they'll get to see results in their before and after photos just like that. And before and after photos, they're a large part of what we do because it is so much easier to show somebody a picture of what our wrap does than try to explain what it does. We all, as distributors, we carry before and after pictures around on our cell phones all the time. And social media actually has been a very powerful tool for our business because it's such a visual platform, isn't it? So we have these before and after pictures on our phones, but we also have the power of social media playing into a big part about to why and how our team is so successful. Now, I'm going to throw in a couple of these fun pictures. This is the part actually of being a distributor that I truly honestly did not expect. I thought that when I got started with this business, that this would be something that I was going to have to figure out on my own, stumble my way through, feel my way through it. And honestly, that could not be further from the truth. When you will become a distributor on our team, you are actually entering a community of people, and you're entering this as a group of people that we want to get to know you. We are here to support you, and none of us are successful by ourselves. It honestly takes the entire community, and that's just the truth of the matter. We all need each other to be successful, and some of my best friends are now my business partners because of this business and how supportive this business is, and I absolutely love it. I didn't even know who most of these folks that you see pictured here, I didn't even know them just a few years ago. So this support network, this community of people is something I did not expect. And as soon as you become a distributor, you will get introduced to some of these individuals, and you're going to get added to the Facebook team pages and introduced to everybody. And we get going and we find out what your goals are so that we can run towards your goals together. It really is an incredible thing. And until you see it and feel it, it's really hard to put into words how powerful this community really, really is. So when you become a new distributor with It Works, you have a new job title. You are now actually a network marketing professional. And the reason why this new job title, why it's so important, especially the word professional, is because there is a right way and a wrong way to do this business. And if you join a company and a team that kind of just signs you up and says, good luck, and they push you out there and you have no instruction, no training, no guidance, you might go out there and try to do this business and you might be met with frustration and failure. And that's not fair to you, but it's also not fair to us who are in this network marketing professional group. And that's not fair because this company, it works global and this business model does work. And all it takes is a little bit of guidance to teach you how to do this business so that you know what to say, you know when to say it and how to say it. And when we help you with that, you're going to become more confident. You're going to be armed with knowledge. You're going to know what to say. So instead of being met with frustration, you're going to have successes, or you're going to have educational opportunities to grow from, and you're going to meet some goals. So on our team, it's really important to us that we teach the right way because we want you to be successful. We want you to be successful for you, but we also want you to be successful for all of us who are in this profession that we know works. And we want everyone to know that there is a better way. So we teach the right way on our team from day one, so that you're not going to have to question what you need to do and what you need to do next. You're going to have that laid out for you. So there's also a new distributor webinar that you're going to get linked into right away when you get started, and it's super comprehensive, and you're going to have all that information that you need, and you won't be left wondering how to be successful with this business. Now, one of the things that we do on our team, y'all, is that we teach you to use your strengths. And this isn't anything where you come into this business and we start nitpicking your weaknesses, your strengths. We don't do any of that. We take what you are already good at, what you enjoy doing, and we're going to help you build your business on that. And we're going to help teach you how to build your business on those God-given talents and abilities of yours. So if you are a shy person, that's okay. You don't have to be a super outgoing person to make this business work. I'm not a super outgoing person, despite what you might be thinking, just based on this webinar that you're watching or listening to. But when you put me in a public setting where I don't really know very many people, I honestly would rather keep to myself. And so if you are personally worried that you're shy and that you're not sure if you're good enough or might not have the strength to do this, do not worry about that, because that's not how we function. We are going to take what you are already good at, and we will teach you how to grow your business utilizing those talents and those skills. Now, like I said, one of the things that we do and we have to our advantage is social media. Social media is huge for our team, and we have mastered Facebook and Instagram, and it's amazing to be able to have this tool in our business. We know how to build our business with these social media tools. These are huge tools for our company, so huge that some of our distributors have only used Instagram to grow their businesses, which means basically that they are running their entire business from the palm of their hands. Isn't that incredible? So it's great for busy folks, moms, dads, college students. Instagram is so great. You can post all day long to grow your business, using whatever social media platform that you're on. And whichever ones that you're on, we're going to teach you how to best utilize that tool to grow your business. Now, let's go to the what if questions, because there's always a couple of what ifs. There's also always a couple of things, that little voice in the back of your head. And I like to start with this one. What if I'm not a salesperson? As I mentioned previously, I'm not super outgoing, and I'd been there and done that, so to speak, with network marketing companies. So this was one of those things that made me really hesitant about getting started with It Works. I did not want to be that person who would have to beg my friends and family to buy things from me. And this is the crazy part when you really think about it, is that most of us are not salespeople. We have no sales background whatsoever. And if you would ask any of us, we would absolutely tell you that we are not salespeople. And the thing about it is that actually being salesy, it doesn't work in this business. You won't be successful if you are salesy. And one of the segments that we're going to teach you in that new distributor webinar, the training that I was telling you about, is how to pull people in versus pushing them away. Having to pull people into this journey of yours and getting them to ask you about the business and about the products, rather than you having to be pushy and to shove it onto people. And that is simply because being salesy and being a salesperson just doesn't work. And if you don't consider yourself a salesperson, then you're actually ahead of the game. So you're a leg up and you don't have to worry about anything. And it's actually the first thing that we teach you not to do in this business. So if you're not a salesperson, then I think you're going to do really, really well. Now, the next what if question that we get time and time again is, what if I don't have any extra time or any free time? Well, you're barking right up my tree. So I can tell you that I understand and I feel for you. When I first got started, I was actually working full time in the resort and hotel industry. My husband was working full time. We have our photography business that was nearly full time, that we would work on nights and weekends. And our two boys were still so little. So I understand being busy. But the thing about it work specifically because of our products, it doesn't have 13 different color options and colors and patterns. And you don't need to do makeovers on anyone or color match anything. All you need is a before and after picture, and you have done this business. So before and after pictures, carry them on your cell phone, and you can do this business wherever you are. What that means is if you don't have time to do in-home wrap parties or shows and expos, then you don't have to build your business growing that route. You don't need to. You can grow this business on your strengths, and whatever fits into your schedule during this time in your life, you can grow your business that way. So if you have the time to grow your business doing just social media, by all means use that. But whenever you are out and doing your daily routine, you can just weave this business into your daily routine, into what you're already doing. Being busy, honestly, just means that you have more people to talk to. To be honest, you have more people to bring this up in conversation with and get them to ask you about it. And we actually call that process you're dripping on people, which we'll also teach you about in that new distributor webinar. And I know that that word dripping sounds funny, but it does work. It means that you get people to ask you about what you're doing, and then you whip out your phone and show them a before and after picture and give them one of your Blitz cards, which is our business card. So you can weave this business into your daily, everyday routine and what you're already doing and be very successful. And that's what I do, y'all. I call it lifestyle blitzing, where if I'm going to the store and the person who rings up my groceries, rings up my purchases, when I talk to them, hi, how's your day? How's it going? And it brings up a conversation, strikes a conversation. If the opportunity allows, I will work my business into it. If it doesn't, at the end of the transaction, I still hand them my card and say, thank you so much for your help today. Here's a coupon. And that's that. So some of our most successful distributors, y'all, are the busiest for that very reason. So don't sell yourself short, because busy people, we know how to get things done because we value our time. But we don't just value our time, we value other people's time. So don't sell yourself short on this point. Busy people are extremely successful in our business, y'all. Now, on the other side of this, maybe you don't know a lot of people. And honestly, I also felt this way when I started this business. I had grown up and lived elsewhere and had only been in my new city for about 6 years, but that was keeping mostly to myself. So it felt as though I was still brand new to my city and I didn't know very many people. I didn't have any family here. My husband didn't have any family here. We didn't have any good friends here since neither of us grew up here either. So our network just really wasn't that big. But of the few people that we did know, well, they knew a lot of people and that we didn't know. So you don't have to have a huge network right off the bat to be successful. The two things about this is the one is that you honestly know more people than you think that you do. Right now, you might be thinking of a few names of people who would want to try a wrap or may need a little bit of extra money in their lives. But the truth is, you know a lot more people than just those names that are coming to mind right in this moment. And we have a tool that we will give you when you join to show you exactly how to jog your memory of all those other names that you do know that you're just not thinking of right now. And then another thing that I want you to understand, the second thing is that once you come into this business, once you become a network marketing professional, at some point, no matter how big your network is, you're going to have talked to most everyone in your network. Everyone that you know, you would have talked to them. And the thing is with this business, what separates the distributors who are successful from the ones who are not is the ability to continue to grow your network. It is a skill that we will teach you. And once you master the skill, you're going to be more successful. And this is something that we will teach you how to do because we are in the relationships business. We're in the business of creating new relationships, making new friends everywhere we go. And we're going to teach you exactly how to do that. We're going to teach you how to never run out of people to talk to. And that doesn't mean you're going to have to walk up to strangers and, say, hi, want to be a friend? So we're going to teach you so that you have that skill so you'll never run out of people to talk to, so that you can always be successful in this business because you'll always have somebody to talk to. Now, last thing that I want to tell you about is that Anybody can do this business. You've pretty much heard everything that you need to hear at this point, and whatever's available, I've shared it pretty much. But this is a thing. You might be thinking that you want to try this, and there might be a little voice in the back of your head saying things like, okay, I hear what Hong is saying, but things like this just don't happen to people like me. Or maybe you've mentioned this sort of opportunity before to somebody, and you brought it up with them and they thought and told you that you were crazy or that you wouldn't be good at this. Here's what I want to show y'all. I put this list together of psychologists, stay-at-home mothers, lawyers, teachers, doctors, stay-at-home dads, high school dropouts, college dropouts, coaches, counselors, jack of all trades, single moms, single dads, working parents. And then I put the ... there because there are a lot more categories than just what's pictured here. But the reason I put this list together is because I can give you the names of a top earning distributor with our company that fits one or more of these categories right here. Because the truth is, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you came from. It doesn't matter your education or your lack of education. This business does not discriminate. You can be successful no matter your background. It doesn't matter. You don't need to know anything coming into this business because we're going to teach you. And the more like a sponge you can be, the more successful you're going to be. And we're going to teach you everything you need to know in this business because all you need to do is to be willing to learn. You need to be like that sponge. You need to soak everything in that we have to teach you because we have everything you need for you to be successful with this business. Take it all in, learn all the information, then put it into action as fast as you can. And that's why I have here that you need to be willing to learn and be willing to move your feet. So take it all in, receive what we have to give you so you can be successful with this business and put it into action. All right, so you probably think at this point that I painted a picture like network marketing is absolutely perfect or that our company is perfect, but you guys, it's not. Okay, we all have our bad days. Life is up and down, but I can tell you that this is a better way to change your family's life if you're looking to pay off debt, if you're looking for a change, if you're looking for an opportunity that can create a different legacy than the direction that you're heading in for your family at this time in your life. With all the options my family and I have experienced now, I could never, ever go back to working for somebody else. And I will never go back to building somebody else's dream instead of my family's dreams, instead of my dreams. And because of my family, I won't do that. I won't go back to that. I don't have a boss anymore. I'm the boss. And if you're going to work hard for anyone, why not yourself? It may as well be you. I work when I want to. I don't work when I want to. And this is such a better way to make money for your family. My kids were both sick today, y'all. And that feeling of never having to ask anyone's permission to be a mom first, I will never, ever take that for granted because that's one of the big things too that this business has given to me. So this isn't a perfect opportunity. It isn't a perfect company, but it's so much better than where I was. All right. So I'm going to leave y'all with this slide right here. And I want to share a verse that I really, really just absolutely love. But Philippians 4:13 says that I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. And whether you're religious or whether you're not, the point here is that you can do anything that you put your mind to. And I don't want anyone or anything to tell you that you can't, because you can. If you want to do this business with us, then we're ready to show you. We are here ready to help you get started. We want to show you exactly what you need to do to get the extra money or extra time that you desire for your family and for yourself. You're going to run into people who they don't get it, and that's okay because they don't understand why you would want to be involved in a business like this. They don't see the potential. They don't understand our wraps, and that's okay. And that's because your vision, that's your vision. God gave you your vision. He didn't give your vision to somebody else. So it's okay if other people don't understand. We understand. We understand what you see in this, and we are here to show you exactly how to do this and to get you that point of making the extra money or making the extra time that you want for your family. So now Now, I hope that I've been able to paint a pretty good picture for you of what we're all about and what our team is all about. If you still have questions, y'all, that's totally normal. Just go back to the distributor that shared this webinar with you and let them know that you were just listening to Hong's webinar and that you still have a few more questions that you would like to go over with them. If you don't have any questions and you're ready to go, then I'm really excited to get to meet you, whether it be online, whether it be in person, and I can't wait to welcome you to our team and to get to know you and help you get where you need to be. But otherwise, y'all, thank you so much for taking the time to listen or to watch this webinar tonight. I really hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I'll be seeing y'all again soon. Have a great night, you guys.